Welcome, guys. I'm here with Django from UC Talent, and we're going to talk about all things UC Talent today. Welcome to the show, Django. Nice to see you again.
Yeah. Hello, Tracer. Nice to see you again. I'm happy to
So,
hear.
guys, yeah. So, I know you guys have heard us talk a little bit about meeting in Bangkok, but that was like the magic moment for us, right? Like, I didn't know Django that well. I had done his community story, and we just hit it off really, really well. So, it's great to get in the studio and finally talk a dedicated segment about UC Talent.
Yeah. You know that the first time I come and meet you on the rooftop, I feel uncomfortable because the other guy hurt each other, and I stand it there. Hey, what the hell they are doing? They already meet each other before. They already a friend, and then who am I? So I don't feel I'm in until I dip in the pool. Yeah, until that moment.
Yeah. Well, and then how about like a day or two later? It was like we
Yeah,
had known each other for a long time.
yeah, definitely. Then the going on the conversation with the person and then talk and then share the opinion and see your face in person and then deep dive and then eat together, do all that stuff. So get to know each other and then it clicked very fast. I don't know when it clicked. And then I feel that I'm a buddy, have a buddy right away with you
Yeah.
guy, and then I know you more than I know everyone before. Yeah,
You know, it's we've almost talked every day since that day, since that moment up on the rooftop, right?
yeah, of course, every moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So now
hopefully
I
we
have
get the date soon. Come back.
yeah, I got to go to Vietnam one day, I guess. Now it's just I don't have a choice.
Yeah,
You know, talking about meeting everybody in Bangkok, there's just even when we did our community story, right? Like we sat like this, we talked just right in this very room. Actually, we talked just like this for the very first time we met, and then yeah, I became very fond of you from that moment. But it's not until you share those kind of in-person interactions that, like even though I've been super tight with like the other guys that we were there for like 3, 4, and 5 years. Something special happens when you're together, right? And we saw that when we went to some of these side events in Bangkok. And maybe we could just talk a little bit about that. But I noticed that, when you make those connections, even if you're not talking about projects yet, but you just make those physical connections. And sometimes you're just having this great chat and you vibe with somebody. And then later on, it's like, hey, well, maybe we should talk about business, what you get when you get home. You share your telegrams, X, whatever. And then yeah, so how was that for you? Kind of, we stormed a couple events together, and
yeah,
what were your thoughts about that when you did? You were busy, like I know you were with your laptop the whole time when we were having breakfast, even at the side events, you were like plugging away there. So what was that like for you? That part?
yeah. So see other guy and the other project doing, and then make person with other people, enthusiastic or talent, or maybe the trader or other the player in the crypto and Web3 ecosystem. It always learn new thing, and then I see that how the people think about the vision and what going on in the markets. Then give a feedback for me and do a lot of stuff. It not just on the side event, even on the van, we go to jump between the side event, we go by van. So that a lot of good conversation we have in that, how we build the marketplace, and then is that different way to make them the build marketplace for the Web3 and crypto, and then people talking about that. People don't get a seat for that don't give a sit on for the privacy until it is truly a problem for their face. So then that reframe my idea how it look like for the next future, the crypto, in the privacy blockchain, and also for our project. So that very uh, good time to meet and talk people and then share the idea in the same room in the same time together. Yeah, like that.
So we sat together for Cody Connect on Wednesday. Was that Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday, right? And we
Yeah.
talked a little bit about the intersect of Web3 and AI. Now, I think we talked a little bit about a clip that I posted from Mark, how he talked about this AI is great, but you're not going to be able to yet. You're not going to be able to replace your rock star programmers or your one like really really good developer. So what are your thoughts on, what are the benefits of Web3 and AI for founders? I know specifically for you, you had an angle on for founders that it kind of plays an interesting part.
Yes, to be the founder is very tough because you do have a lot of head on your role on your side, the marketing, the product, and the design, and developer and builder. And then I truly agree with Mark that even that I have a lot, but that cannot reply Rockstar the talent itself to build a cool thing. Then we can scale up. But you know why I'm busy through the time today in the Bangkok? Because we're running the NFT art contest for our first level. And I use a lot of for the AI, the ChatGPT, Gemini for help to planning the contest, write some the contents on the Twitter and the X and then so other platform we run for marketing. And then it become my buddy to go marketing stuff because that is not my good strength and good area. So it have a lot for the founder. And then I agree that with the Coty vibe, that the founder could be build a lot of things faster with the AI support. But the founder should be the founder. You need to know your the problem and then how you can solve the problem and then win the market. I cannot help you that.
It was interesting for me being in Bangkok and seeing like some of the, we'll call them high level executives, founders. They were using either Chat GPT or other instances of LLMs. They were using them like personal assistants. They would, sometimes even assign like one of the side buttons on their phone, and it would be like they didn't even use Google anymore. They're using it for everything. And they're, even from like, I have an idea, I'd like to put it on paper.
Mm.
I want you to talk to me until this is you're confident that this my whole idea is on the paper. I'm not
Yeah.
going to tell you who showed us that one, but yeah, it's just really cool. There's so many different ways to use it, and as a creator for the past few years, I've been pretty. Um, I see a lot of content creation that is obviously generated by AI, whether it's their scripts, questions, or even, just everything. And I hate it. I've hated it as a creator. And I've always refused to use LLMs for writing like my intros or just any of the pieces that I put together for my shows. What was interesting for me is when Joshua first came to me with the stay.cody.io idea. A lot of it revolved around AI, and not as much as like the vibe coding event didn't exist yet, but we're talking about how the average person can leverage AI and come and build things. And this is 2 months ago, and it's the amount it's grown since then. It is pretty incredible. And so I found myself in an instance where he was like, we want you to get comfortable with using these tools like, Lovable and vo.dev, etc. There was a handful of them, and I'm going like man, like I can't believe this, because it's something that I've never really wanted to do. So we started playing with those things, and all of a sudden it was like it's crazy how much it can help you. I still refuse to use it in terms of, like English writing. I don't like
Yeah.
what happens when you use it. But I have now, I used, like I made a song for Crafter and played with that. That was fun. And I do use it for some goofy graphics sometimes. Like obviously, like the fingers and hands are getting better, but
Yeah.
there's still weird stuff going on. But like text is still hard to generate. But it was just kind of like, I guess it's one of those things where, become a dinosaur or embrace it. And that was
Yes.
kind of like a moment for me where it's like, wow,
Yeah.
I kind of maybe will use it in, like day-to-day life to make things easier, but I refuse to use it to, for
So
content creation.
that one of thing I think that the trend is that the talent will be isolate or be rule out the market if they don't
Yeah.
embed it and use the tool.
Yeah.
So in the future, I don't believe that we will have less the developer, but we have more developer with the AI support, and then they can be faster, and then one guy can build much more faster and than before. That is the why the stakeholder want to try, because in the startup we only have the formulas that 95% will be
Yeah.
fail, of course. So how we can rapidly get more people to be a founder, and then by number we can get the one successful by that, but do a simple math. So that's why stakeholder will be select, funding them, and then make them to be truly the talent for that. But that also the one thing, yeah, in our UC talent we want to take care about. So truly that the talent need to be know about themselves, and then embedding the tool and the skill set ready for the market, and then the opportunity will come through the like connection, referral, and other thing. Not just you looking for and
Yeah.
desperate thing to looking for it. So you cannot get the best one.
So
That
let's
is
let's just jump right into UC Talent and let's talk about the little the NFT program that you've got going on right now. And I don't know when you want to share your screen, but I know you're going to probably want to share a screen for this. But
yeah.
let's talk about that.
Okay. So we define our the project is the community first project. So we only want to bring the community with us in the early day. So NFT is one way to do that. And then let me say screen, yeah, very quick.
And guys, just while he's doing that, this is an AMA, so we do want to see your questions and comments coming up on the screen. It's way more engaging, and if you could please share the room, share the live, maybe comment and help us grow, and let's get UC Talent some followers here. Okay, that's the goal today.
Yeah, thank you. So we after we have the NFT art contest, we are selecting the winning one. But that winning one we won for the main category. So now for this special AMA, we give the free NFT level one for everyone. So by asset nft.uctalent.io, you have a simple question, stay quality, and grow UC talent, and you click on that, you can access it. So this is the base NFT. We use the original art we built for our NFT, and then we have a lot of benefit for the level one. So like you could got the airdrop 10,053 UC talent when we launching. We are exclusive for special NFT for lottery, and also priority access to the private sale, also ideal whitelist. And so we will embed it is as kind of the UPP level one batch. If you guys don't know, UPP is UC Talent Pioneer Program, another program we built on our platform to engage with the user at the time in the beginning. So that how you can use this is one we built by our talent, we our developer by ourselves, and then during the time we in the stakeholder, we plan to launch it right after this stakeholder event. However, we think that we need to have more time to think a bit more carefully. So now on this AMA, we want to give the chain for everyone to connect it, and then minute, and you can minute for free every. So let's connect the wallet something. So you need to connect into the wallet of the Koti Minute. Yeah, and then you can mint up to one free NFT for one wallet. So that the cool thing you can do during the time we do AMA. Yeah,
I'm gonna collect mine right now.
yeah, cool. Why not?
I'm gonna mute while I'm like typing away here. It's a problem with having super long passwords, right?
Yeah. So
I
you
think I
have to
have this one
copy.
memorized. All right. So what happens after the first 50 are claimed?
So After this, we will right where we have a level one NFT for sale. We have 5,000. It is exactly the number 5,000 NFT for sale. So we will share it right after we have anime, and then we get the the community, especially Koti community, will engage with us. And for that sale, we the one of NFT for sale equal 99 Koti for one NFT, and then we have same the benefit for the level one I just mentioned.
Okay, I'm gonna mint my free UCTalent NFT right now. I'm signing.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
setting
go.
too. Yeah.
There we go.
Have you had it?
Yeah, I got it. Transaction
Cool.
confirmed. Thank you.
Okay.
So, can you tell us a little bit about the what was it? It was like a contest that you had there where my good friend won it, which was awesome. And she had shown me her submission. I was like, that is awesome, man. Can you tell us a little bit about what that was?
Um. So we first to give a rule that everyone who have the most like on the X will be get the winning one. But turn out that we have a same level of like equal around 10 like for it's not much. So we decide that so which one is the best for our so we should become from the community. Then that why we choose from the one of the community joining our NFT art contest, and then Mr. Art will be the one who we choose because the art will be we discussing within the marketing team together. A couple few people say that it looked like a monk or a magic or a witch who can be a one of the team of talent team to can cooking or maybe do the magic thing to have the talent to become a truly talent and then get upright. So come along with the first layer, we have a 10 more wave, 10 more layer, 9 more layer. So we have a 10 like magic hero or something like that together to have the talent to become the reality, uh, to help them to become the truly the good one in the future. So that the idea we embedding we choose in the winning.
Here's a community question for you on the screen there.
Oh yeah, you can mean everything now. I think yeah, you should go to UC nft.uctalent.io and then use the password. Just the treasures just spot in screen. Stay Koti Crow UC Talent, and then you can go into this page. The page is actually from the UC Talent platform, and we can you can min it directly from our Koti minute.
And the password is case sensitive, right? So when you're typing that in, just watch
Yeah.
that, or you will, like I got an error. I got it wrong the first time.
Okay. Mm.
All right. So can you just scroll down to the benefits again there, because I think, if anybody was like rushing to get the NFT, they might have missed that. So just go over this one more time, because this is so there's 50 for free that'll get you access to this, and then after that, if you're watching the recorded stream, you can still claim this NFT, but it won't be free. Is that correct?
Yes,
How
it
much
is.
is it after the stream? Like if you're
99.
watching the
Yeah, 99 Koti for one NFT.
So whether you're
99.
holding, yeah, so whether you're holding the free claim or the one that you pay for, these are your benefits right here.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
And
How many are
then
there? I didn't look. There's
5,000.
lots. Yeah, there's lots. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
a lot. Okay. And then for each of NFT, we will airdrop a lot. 10,053 users token. We already mentioned clear detail on our white paper. We are launching last week too, or maybe last 2 weeks. Yeah. So in that NFT white paper, we dropped out the roadmap and also our tokenomic, how we can use where allocation, and then one of that we airdrop our community who early engage with us through this one. So you hold an FT, you can transfer to your friend, but at the moment we want to snapshot who we hold in FT, we will get the airdrop. So that minute and hold it, don't get to the tracer. He will get it on. Yeah.
So I talked to you a little bit about this before, but so today when I went to your website, you get a pop up there where it says start your assessment now. Can you tell us where that sends you and what that is?
Okay. So that is we call CAT, career assessment tool. So that is a mini tool that we want give to the talent. So for two reasons we give to talent now. The first that the many talent they desperate to looking for a job. They don't have a moment to sit back and looking for the potential, the talent, and what opportunity they can explore. Not just to find the next job you can earn for living, but you need to find your talent and then what is the best opportunity for you to go for further. Yeah. Then we can create a tool that we just upload the CV. It gives you directly personal career assessment tool, and then you give them some answer to the future, what you want and what it look like in the 1 3 year, and then what you're interested in now, what is your talent. Then it gives you 2 or 3 options that you can think about your career. Even you put in some dream career option that I want to be the lead ambassador at Coty, like Treasure. So the Tony said will be wrap out the plan so that you can try out. So that we have the talent to know about themselves before they can looking for a job. And also that is also the tactic or the growth strategy that we want to bring more talent into UC Talent because we are marketplace. We want to connect the talent with hiring side. So when we have more talent, so the hiring side will come, and when we're easy to connect and make opportunity will be easier for everyone. Yeah. So that
So
why
so
you see the
so here's a task for everybody listening. Why don't you go on X and make a post saying come claim your free NFT with UC Talent live today only, or for the next 40 minutes only.
yeah.
If you
All
guys
right.
could do that, that would be excellent. Um, all right. So you've got a list of things going on with UC Talent. Can you tell us about the Pioneer program? See, I told you that pop up still there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Tell us about the
Cool.
Pioneer program.
Okay. Let me go to Pioneer program. Yeah, I see. To so the GC Talent Pioneer Program is AKA loyalty program, or maybe the program that we can attract the talent and then engage with us and grow with us. So it will be like this. You need to sign. I need to sign. So we have a sign by MetaMask or maybe any social account you have. So you right here. So it will quick look about the UC Talent Pioneer Program, where you can invite a friend and earn the point, or through the invite cost or invite link, and also you can tracking down the progress water level. So what the point will be doing for is it will be convert in the first phase of when we launching token will be 1-to-1 token. So this another way you can earn more token. So you can join, create the account, complete profile, and then invite a friend to join with us. So you get more point on UPP point. So that's those point we convert in token. So that how we can keep the UC talent user engaged and contribute that we will win along with us. That not then another way to do it is we are building this on ongoing development. We have a challenge board where you can see the leaderboard through the year and months, and then come along with the point they can get, and then also all the tasks to challenging task that they can do and earn more point. So it means that the way you can earn UBP point and then convert into UC talent token, so that is token belong you, and then we can the user can use that token to pay for all the premium service on UC Talent later on. So we create the economic around UC Talent, where the people we join when earn by do some stuff, and then they spend it, and then get benefit from the market to grow and get a job opportunity, and then build a better future. That's how we build that.
So I know I've asked you this before, but how long have you been building UCTalent in a Web 2 type situation?
So to so in the way we should come from the web 2.5 and we come approach to the web 3. You're not from the web 3 side to approach though, and this problem. So we start thinking about the idea way back in 2022, but start the coding is in the summertime of 2023. So far almost 2 years. So we start coding and building that. And then that is the how well we build it up to now. But especially we build for the last 9 months when I met the Joshua and Sahaf in person in the DevCon last year in November, when we discussed about opportunity and then the end goal that we can bring the unique selling point from YouTube and with other marketplace that is confidential on chain referral recruitment that only can available and apply through the technology of Coty.
So that's how you're leveraging garbled circuits for UC
Yes,
Talent in Web3.
yes, it is. And then that
We
is
had
when we as they focus and then build more stuff on UCTalent from that moment.
so we had a community question here about the Cody bridge, and I will share that link right here. Make sure you input it correctly. That is the official bridge on Cody.io. Been sharing it for a while, so I hope you've seen that. And I'm gonna go back to this, guys, and I can see here that people are claiming their NFTs. So keep it going. Share that out again. It would be awesome to mint all 53 NFTs before the end of this stream. So you guys have a job to do. So let's get on that.
Yeah. And one note that you will see the in the NFT as that is not the one who selected on the winning of the NFT collection context. Because this is the for the free maintenance version. So for the sale version, we will use the winning from the Miss Art. I think I missed, yeah, Miss Art.
I never know how to pronounce it. So
Yeah.
I
So
just call them
I don't
I
feel
just call
guilty.
them by their first names.
Okay. Okay.
When I'm talking to them. But I always, I get Soren when I'm struggling with something, I get Soren to to pronounce things because he's not scared. He'll just say whatever he thinks. Soren, right?
Yeah.
He's very
In fact,
strong-willed.
yes, it is.
All right. So what else is going on at UC Talent that we haven't talked about yet?
So now we focus on the finish the confidential on-chain referral smart contract, which already available on testnet. Because this will be kind of complicated because we don't want to build the simple one for take care about the job, and also referral reward will be big amount to transfer money between the referral and talent with the hiring side. So it is complicated because we come different stage of recruitment. To create a job, then we have a smart contract where the hiring side can create a job and then deposit referral reward into that smart contract, so that anyone outside the company, the talent, can refer and apply for that job if they see the matching for their or maybe their friend. Then upon the successful go through the recruitment processing, the company can confirm it would be allow the talent to claim it. But not that easy. We create a window for dispute handling within the smart contract too. So that during that dispute window, so any talent who not be selected or maybe accidentally or maybe something wrongly that they don't be the one who's successful, then they can dispute. And then we have a mechanism to solve dispute. And right now we centralize power into UCTalent team, operation team to handle dispute. But later on we open it to on our the community to join with us. So that committee can have to hold and solve the dispute, then finalize the result of the job referral. And then the truly the one who referral successful or the talent applied successful can claim the reward. That can done with the confidential on confidence when the smart contract on the code. So that almost done on the testnet. We only have a left for the dispute part. Will be tricky one. Yeah.
Here's a great comment from a good friend of both of ours, but and he is right. The interfaces are really well done. So and if Yan said like Yan doesn't say that he's a bit snobby about things, you know, when other projects release things, he's very critical, and when he sees something he's like, I don't think that's real. You know what I mean? This is just Photoshop. So it's a nice comment from Yan. We love Yan.
And yeah, we take a lot of time to build that. We don't have we yell it. I watching the Gens AMA. I yell it with you because you have a lot of Web3 component. So
Ah,
now you commend me on the Web2 component. Okay, I thank you for that.
That's one thing I've noticed with Crafter.
Yeah.
Like when you're switching wallets, you know, like or switching accounts and stuff, and you're going in and out different browser windows and everything. A lot of times when I'm minting NFTs, I have trouble. It's like it glitches out, and I just gotta like close everything, start over, dump my cash, you know, whatever. I've noticed with Crafter's interfaces, it's so smooth. You want to change something, like it just always works. It's a nice thing about one. Like I hate to say it, it's a nice thing about having one wallet integration. It makes everything so smooth. But yeah, everything. Like I told Yan weeks ago, I was like, I tried to break stuff. I tried to do weird things and I couldn't. And it just keeps getting better and better. The collection ready website widget or module, whatever you want to call it, super cool, man. Yeah. I think he likes it though, because it's purple. So it's crafter colors. So maybe he's a little bit biased.
Yeah.
Here's another question for you, Django. Has UCTalent raised any funding? Do you want to speak on that?
Yeah, we can share. So we already have a raising fund from the one of angel investment from the North in the Finland, one of our advisory, and then so angel investment. But that's not much. We can share with the community that is around 60K thousand USD dollar. But that for the all the stuff we have now, and then we also have a 1,100K commitment from one of the incubator in Vietnam. So for when we join that program, but that is commitment. So basically, we have raise fund, and then now we in the phase ready for actively to raise fund for next step.
So I just made another post. Come claim your free NFT with UCTalent now, only while the stream is live. I have a question myself. Did I hear you right when you said you're launching your token in the next couple weeks? Is that correct?
No, not really. I think couple months is better.
Couple
So
months.
yeah, couple weeks. I think we have another thing we want to build is that we will learn the beta version for the TXAA agent. So that will be on top the career assessment tool, the cast I just introduced. Then we build it to the chatbot that have the talent can discover the thing and then find out the right job for them immediately through chat on user, and then they can apply directly. And then another side we can create another version for the HR side to can through the chat, and they can create JD looking for the right talent for their position. Yeah.
So what's the ticker gonna be? Do you know?
The ticket.
Yeah, like what's the name of the token?
Oof. I I have some opinion, but I don't finalize yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
but something like UCTX, that's one of the
U-
idea we have now.
UCT. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, UCT.
Interesting.
Yeah,
You could even have like a naming competition.
yeah, of course. We don't finalize. It's not a matter. Yeah, we
Yeah.
focus on now is that how we can bring the online for the smart contract. Then we can have the ecosystem of Kotic can hiring from the top talent in the Southeast Asia, and then the ecosystem can boom, and then we create a more the opportunity with the talent. Then that's good. Then later on, the we when the market is crowded, and then we put on top that a token, so that the token is, you know that the tokenomics combined from the token and then economic. So we want to put the token on top of economic we already built, so that we can use the token to manipulate and control the economics on using efficiency. So that the token will come later. But we have some idea. We also draft the idea on the first version of white paper, so you can take a look.
So do you have a published roadmap right now, or are you just kind of
Yeah, we do have a roadmap. I'll bring it up. I think yeah, yeah. So the roadmap you can use UCTalent.io/roadmap.
nice?
So here we are. So that we in the middle of the London NFT uh, and Pioneer program, and then we are missing the mainnet referral smart drug on the quarter one. So we focus that is main focus for quarter two. Also the AI agent for the version one. Then when we come with the KYC and decentralized identity integration, so that we want to have that before we can airdrop to the true talent or a real person and not just any wallet out there.
Yeah.
Then we have we already have a job board, and then we have a talent board, so we can show up the talent if they want. And then they, of course, with the consensus and then confidential they put into. Yeah. um, then we will have a token generation event in the later quarter two. So that in month, I think. Yeah.
There we go. Right on.
So yeah, later on will be the AI agent and then career coaching with NFT. Um, I I hope that anyone can asking about why we choose the subdomain nft.uctalent.io, because we prepare for something else. It's not just the launching NFT for computing. And we also have a couple of days. We also discuss within the team that do we need to have a rush and compete with Jan, so the creator and yeah. um, I still thinking about that, but not the true. The main reason why we choose the domain nft.ucn.io, because we want to build the NFT for the coaching career. So
Wow.
where the treasure you have your own NFT, right? So do you want to have other want to be the good moderator and the good ambassador? I want to have a career, but how I can learn? I can learn from the tracer. So how can you access the tracer? Hold a tracer NFT. So that's why we have it here. So it's also the next
Yeah.
step, the big one. Yeah. Then mobile app and listing on Dex after we generate the token, so that can give the people can send to exchange it, of course. But this one could be early, and then I am thinking about change the roadmap a little bit when we do the token generation, and because of the meeting with Jen from the Bangkok, the Carbon DeFi.
Hmm.
So I think about when we do the token generation, we will listing on the Carbon DeFi right away.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I love this.
yeah.
I love
That
hearing this.
that one I think should be do. Because right now in the Carbon DeFi, it work well, but not much token you can exchange, right?
Yeah.
So only G coding and coding. We need to use it on token to exchange with the coding and
Yeah.
other and use this USDC come along too. So make the marketplace for the DEX more to be a true DEX. Yeah, and not just one
Wa-
pair.
Watching the partnerships collaborate in real life like this organically is so much fun. And the guys from Bancor, I mean, how do you not love those guys? They are
Yes,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah, I really appreciate that opportunity. I don't know that anywhere, anytime I can have a chance to sit down and talk with Mark, truly talented guy, and you see, he 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 awesome. Every word he give out is the insight and the wisdom. And
Yeah.
then I even he talking about his product. I learned a lot about how we do the token generation properly,
Yeah.
technically, and the business side. Then John also talking that we support and then how help her to be launching token. To be that I didn't catch up with her fast. And then also Mark, he promised, and also I sent an email to he take a look and comment on my white paper, but not get feedback yet. I will check him right after this one.
I see Mark as like a wizard, like a big long beard, and he's like about 3 times older than he actually is. When I first met him, I was like, "What? Like that's Mark? He's just so modest and awesome." And Jen's
Mm.
so much fun. I'm going
Yes,
live with Jen and a bunch of people tomorrow. Really, really late for you, but
yes, I know.
it's
10 p.m.
yeah.
10 a.m. I think.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
No. Is
Mm,
it really?
yeah, yeah. But I will try to be stay a week, and then I will chat
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah. That would
Yes,
be
we will.
amazing. So looking at your roadmap, I think that for sure we've got to do another one of these in the next couple months because you guys have a lot of stuff going on.
Yes.
So
Um.
how big is your team? You don't have to be exact, but like it's just you got a lot of stuff going on and a lot of stuff already built. So it's interesting to me, like I've only ever met you. So how do you handle all of this?
Yeah. So we have 7 plus 1, so eight member in our team. But we build art as side projects on the team in
Yeah.
not full time project. So I am the founder, and then I have a co-founder who will help me take care of everything about the technical link, and then he have a pretty good one, also top one too. He always challenge and then question me on why do that, why do that. But that very good partner. And then we have for all the developer who have to build a product. One of the community, and then the talent list, and then the marketing list. So that is 8 people. We stick around 1.5 year already, even if we don't share any salary because we don't raise much fund.
Yeah.
But we want to build something big. So we don't have a much resource. So the only resource we have is time. And then we stick that, we follow it and build up the our idea, build up our platform. And then what we have right now, it's not easy to one day to build. Yeah.
I'm always fond of projects who do it this way, who they have a product and they build it for years and years and years and they keep building their product and then eventually they launch their token, not the other way around, right? So
Yes,
your
it is.
token isn't essentially funding the creation of the product. You see,
Yes,
here is
it is.
our product. This is
Yeah.
why you want the token, not you should buy this token and we're going to do something awesome. I think that's special.
Yeah, because that also one another moment I feel I'm out, I'm not in the team. Because people, when I go to the side event, mostly in Vietnam, people talking about the token with that. It's popular because it's a good way to raise fund. Of
Of
course,
course.
everyone know that. But then it's tricky part that we raise fund and then you do a set of that. It is not what we don't want to do. Though it's same idea that token should be on top of economic, and then should be on top of product that we need the token because token itself also a problem. So we try to avoid long term as much as we can, but that eventually we need that. So one thing you point out very correctly that we have a lot of big thing want to build, but we don't have much resource in our hand. So eventually, we need some way to raise fund
Yeah.
and then have make a team speed it up. So tokenomics could be happen, but then I am the one who create idea. I want to ship it as long as I can, so that I can have time to focus on problem and focus on product before I can think about the money. Yeah, if when people have money, then crazy anything.
So
Yeah.
I've done this to you before, and I always like to look into the future. So scroll down a little bit there. I saw you have 26, 27 on there, all the way down.
Yes.
So now we're going way into the future, and of course these are goals, right? And nobody ever knows what's going to happen. But I'm interested to hear, what does it mean for UC Talent to be fully decentralized? Can you talk about that a little bit? Like, just share that goal with me.
Mm. I'm thinking about uh, the end goal. So, Kaya, we are the open source where everyone can run a node. That node can host the service, then where everyone can port a job. Then the other guy, then deposit refer the work, and then the other guy can refer and under refer the work upon the successful, ultimately decentralized. Even the coordinator running the node. Then we want our own platform on the network on top of something. So that then before to do that, we could be the multi-chain support in North Korea. But because also thank to Korea that we have a privacy on demand. So where we can private provide the service into other chain, but still keep the privacy on the other service from Korea. So that is very good thing and want to share with other guy. Yeah. So that's a good thing from the Korea too. If everyone knows that the Korea want to aim that to provide the privacy other service to other platform, other network, where we just reroute the information you want to keep it confidential. In our case, is that referral because that referral could be disclose some salary and some urgency and then the missing part or missing information of the company. So they don't want to disclose it. And then the talent itself it could be revealed that they are looking for job even they have a full-time job now. So yeah, so that is the future we're looking for.
So I always wonder this, like, as a founder, when you're obviously very passionate about this, right? This is a labor of love, like you said. It's not funded, but you believe in the project. So as a founder, is it how does it feel to put in the future that you would like to see this to become a DAO, right? Where basically you're kind of just giving it to the universe. What is your thought process behind that? Like, because I see that and I go, why? Like, isn't that hard to nurture something and then just let the community take it over, essentially?
Mm. Then I have a very um, good example for this one. So when you raise kids, you have and I have to. So up to the moment that we will adopt and leave you, but they
Yeah.
still your child, but they don't belong to you anymore. You cannot control them. So that is the moment you let it go to the community at the DAOs for their project. But it's still mine, right? I can
Yeah.
say to my generation and my friend and my stuff that's in my project, but I cannot control it. Yet
Yeah.
it's very hard for parent to let the child to go to. Yeah, you will get it soon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I
go to
know. My
college.
daughter's turning 17 right away. So I'm hearing what you're saying.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, cool. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Have you prepared for that for
You
the DAO
can't.
for their children?
You can't. You
Yeah,
just got to make sure that they're strong and smart, and that you know they can
yes,
make their own decisions by themselves. So it's a very
yeah.
fitting analogy. I love it, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that why I want to do with the UCTalent. I want to make it strong and come and be yourself, and then can
Yeah.
let it go.
Wow.
So that is the same feeling I have now
Yeah.
when you ask me, it let it go for the company to take care of that.
Yeah. What a way to end the stream, man. That's poetic. Is there anything else you wanted to touch on before we close this off? Because it just feels right, man.
Um, no, I think it's that very awesome to end it that way. I I just want to say one word direct to you. Thank you for giving me opportunity. It's the first time ever I do a live stream, and I am the focus and focal over that. Yeah,
Bro, you
I will
crushed
try
it.
to from you. Yeah,
Yeah, you crushed it, and you believe. And you know, the number one thing is you believe in your product. That's what it's all about. You
yes,
know, and it was fun. We minted some NFTs. You know, it was
yeah.
great.
How much we left? Well, there's still some left. So
Still some
if they,
left.
yeah, if anyone want to have a free NFTs in now your time, I will call it
Yeah,
up and then open for the sale phase.
yeah. What when are you gonna close this thing in a couple minutes? Is that the
Yes,
thing? All
yeah,
right, so we'll give them a couple more minutes. So guys, we're gonna like close the stream right away, but Django's gonna give you a couple more minutes. So one more chance to post out, claim your free NFT from UCTalent, and make sure you share the link and the password. Bro, I had so much fun meeting with you in Bangkok, and I am really looking forward to do it again. And honestly, like I almost talk to you every day, right?
yeah,
It's amazing what IRL connections can do.
yeah.
So thank you for meeting me today. Thank you for, joining the Cody community. And I'm really excited to see where your project ends up. So this was
Thank you.
great, man. I really appreciate it.
I'm
And
appreciate you.
and that's it from us. So from coast to coast and around the world, thank you all for being here. Take care of one another. And we'll do this again, right?
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. When we manage for our smart contract, it should be. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you everyone who are joining, and then hopefully talk with you soon.
Yeah. Stay Cody, everyone.
Yeah. And you too, others.
You have been listening to the Who is Cody podcast. Please follow myself at Who is Tracer on X for this week's episode information. Stay Cody.